Hey guys, Forex Capital here. Let's take a look and see what Ripple is doing today. So looking at the daily chart, I think we're finally, this is going to move higher. It's about time. I'm so sick of this choppiness on this pair because the main reason why I like this pair, as I mentioned them, all my other videos, is banks like it. Banks like it. Unfortunately, that's the way to go. So that being said, guys, so let's just look at this a little bit closely. Um, I like the fact that we're above the 200-day moving average. Now we're going to encounter a little bit of resistance coming up here too. Yeah, about, what is it? About 24 cents. We're going to encounter some resistance here. But the good thing about this pair is we're finally above the 200-day moving average. And the other good thing that this pair has going on is Ethereum is rallying, and it's rallying like crazy. So when Ethereum outperforms Bitcoin, guess what happens? Everything else follows, and I like that. It's looking pretty good. It's looking promising, at least for now. So that being said, this is looking pretty promising. Now, I would get pretty bullish once we go above the 61% retracement. So at about 26 cents. That's when we're going to get pretty bullish. If you do not get long, in this pullback, I wouldn't do anything at this moment because I don't feel like risk to reward quite checks out at this particular moment. By the way, guys, if you guys like the video, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to pulverize that like button because that's the only way you guys are going to help out the channel, reach out 7 billion people, and we're going to teach everyone how to trade the crypto market so they can stop depending on the crooks, the bankers. So remember, we're here as a community. We're here to help each other out. That being said, if you guys get anything useful out of this video, send one friend to the channel. That way they can make money like you're making money in the crypto market. So this will, this is with Ethereum rallying so hard, this is probably going to rally too, and we're probably going to pierce this trend line. The date goes all the way back to June 27, that week of 2019. So we're probably just going to pierce this and then more likely break higher, but I just don't feel like risk to reward because if we have a pullback, I mean, look at this. You got 200-day moving average at about a little bit less than 21 cents, 20-day moving average at about, what, 20 cents. So if we were some way, somehow break lower, below the 38% retracement, now we're below this two lines again. Guess where that takes us? To 16 cents. So that is the kind of stuff that you just have to be watching. I don't think risk to reward checks out. I mean, let's just play this. If you were to just do to 26 cents or so, about 26 cents, then that puts your risk to reward currently as it sits with the stop loss right below the 38% retracement, so 1.6 to 1, which that risk to reward sucks. For me to get, now if you wait, and let's just move this a little bit. So if you wait that we're above here, stop loss will just be a little bit tighter, I guess about here, depending on where the candle sits. So, and target 30 cents, look at the big difference. Now your risk to reward shifted from 1.6 to 5.9. This is the kind of risk to reward that I like to do in my trades because you can be more wrong than right. I'm not perfect. The freaking billionaires are right usually 52% of the time. They have more money, more tools, more information than I do. So I like to play it a little bit safe. So that's the kind of stuff that I keep telling you guys. Risk to reward is essential. If your risk to reward sucks, you're never going to make it. So let's just take this off again. So as it currently sits, this is probably going to keep rallying. I don't see this breaking lower. Now, if some way, somehow, we pierce below the 38% retracement, and then we're going to 16 cents. No questions asked. So that's the kind of stuff you have to keep in mind. So I want to wait and see what happens after we break this trend line that goes all the way back, to June, the last week of June of 2019. Once we break that, and then even though we have a 61% retracement right after, I think this stuff is going to start to get very bullish, and especially if Ethereum continues to rally this hard. So if you guys like the video, guys, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to pulverize that like button. And we're trying to narrow down how often we're going to post the videos, so just leave down in the comments below how often you guys want to see them. Like I said, on our private chat, we're posting every day. So thanks again, guys.